Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am doing this car vlog a bit differently today because I'm running into Hannaford. I'm alone. I'll explain that in a moment. And the reason I'm here is for some ice cream bars that both my mother and Skylar want. And it's really not that hot in here, but I just thought I would chat first so I didn't have to worry about the ice cream bars. So much has been going on. So much. This has been a visit, Skylar's summer visit, different than all the others. She's so much more grown up, and we do things, like two girls out on the town would do. I don't know what I'm talking about. As if I know what a girl out on the town even does. But it's been pretty much camera free, and I'm enjoying that. I enjoy it, but it also stresses me out because I feel like I should be providing some content, and I do feel bad that I don't have some of the things that we're doing recorded, but yet, when I weigh that and versus the editing and the time away from her doing that, I don't know. I'm trying camera free this year as much as possible. I'll add the camera back next year if I feel like this wasn't the right choice. But for right now, it's what I'm doing. We're so incredibly busy that I can't add all the recording into the mix. So here's what we have been doing. I don't remember when I talked to you last. Was it the 4th of July or something like that? But we had met up with her cousins the 3rd of July for fireworks. Then we went to the parade together with her cousins, two of them, on Wednesday. They slept over Wednesday night. The boy did not want to sleep over again Thursday night because he missed his screen time. So Nora stayed. Jessie went back with my sister, but I had them all day. So I had Jessie, I had Nora Thursday night, and then Friday I brought Skylar and Nora to my sister's. Well, I was going to drop Nora off, but then we decided to meet at the lake near my sister's house, and I didn't go swimming. Oh yeah, the big news is Wednesday and Thursday, I went swimming in the ocean like I used to do, like I love so much, and it was so awesome. But we went to Wells Harbor where there's no waves, but still I was able to swim and get about an hour in each day and loved it, and no sunscreen. I was really sunburned. I tried to even it out a little bit with some makeup, but I was sunburned, all that showed. I had a t-shirt on, and but it's I tan, so it's just it's turning into a tan. And then so Friday we went to the lake, but the lake, it was rocky, and I like a nice clear lake water. I like to be able to see. I like to see what's ahead of me, and I can do that in the ocean, and I can't do that in the lake. And I swam in lakes all my life, but I just wasn't into it, so I just watched while they swam. And then Saturday, my other nephew came with his two kids, and they all three stayed. So she had a sleepover last night, and it was again go, all go. They left today around 3, I believe, and Skylar and I immediately jumped into the car and went to Wells Beach, the main beach this time, with waves. We didn't bring a camera, nothing except, no food, nothing, just my purse. I need something to put keys in, like something waterproof, so I don't have to bring my purse with me. But we just brought our towels and my purse, which has my keys, and our shoes, and we put everything on a rock, and we went in the water immediately, and we were there for an hour and 10 minutes. We were in the water, so that was awesome. And we planned on coming to Hannaford after we got home and changed. But Skylar is very tired, as she should be, because they were up pretty late, and she's just tired. And she was all freaked out because she noticed one of her toenails. Before she came to Maine, I guess she got a splinter or something, a pretty decent sized splinter under her big toenail, and it lifted her toenail a bit. And when they pulled it out and everything was fine, but now she noticed there was some sand under the toenail, and she lost her mind over that. She was so freaked out. She's like, "Mimi, there's sand under my toenail." And I was driving. We're on the way home, and I thought she just meant there was some sand under the nail. I'm like, that's no problem. It's gonna come out. But then when we got to the house, I could see that her nail was lifted, and to me it looked like nail polish. It was just like maybe some nail polish. We tried removing the sand, but it didn't come off. So I was like, do you want to talk to your dad? Because he always calms her down. So she did. She's very tired. So she wanted to skip Hannaford, and I agreed. And, but then as I was walking out to the car, she's like, Meme, look, it looks like the sand is gone. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it really was nail polish and it just finally came off. I don't know, but she was feeling much better about it. But she's tired, and I'm so sad because it is, what time is it? It's almost 7 p.m. and Big Brother is on at 8. I believe on Sundays it's 8. And we watch that together, and if she falls asleep, I'm not going to be able to wake her up because she'll be right deep into her sleep period. So I just hope she stays awake. I'm going to do everything in my power to wake her up so we can watch TV together. My hair is so incredibly gray. I don't know how much of that shows, but it's like, it's just weird. I've never let it go this long. And I don't think I'm going to have Skylar dye it on camera. She can dye it if she wants, but I just don't feel like recording that. It really got to a point where it just was, you guys know, I talked about it at length that it was just, all just becoming too much for me. And I took people's advice, take a break. I always said, if you tell me to take a break, I might not come back. But I'm doing my best to not disappear completely. And I think I'll be able to, continue just... It's still hard. It's still hard for me not to record daily. And right now, I'm not even recording the ASMR. See, when I took a break from this channel, I was doing mega recording for ASMR because I wanted that all done for the whole time Skylar is here. And that is. So right now, I'm not doing any recording unless it's for you guys. I think I've only talked to patrons twice. I just feel awful. I feel awful, like I'm letting everybody down. But it's like, I have to keep telling myself, people are entitled to time off. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody thinks that's a good thing. But, let's put it this way. Skylar is entitled to have me in her life and not have it be always about the camera. And she's not as into it as much as she was. She's getting to that age where when she was younger, she wasn't as shy about being on the camera. I don't know. Now it kind of is. She's a little bit more shy and her words get twisted, and I think she's uncomfortable, and it makes me uncomfortable. So it's like, I'm not going to push things. She can record anytime she wants to. I would always do that for her. And, it's like this summer is just going to be different. And I hope it's the right choice. So we only have a week together. Derek comes to Maine a week from tomorrow, a week from Monday, but then he's here for 3 nights, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They leave on that Thursday. But when he's here, he has her a lot. He likes to take her places, or he has my car, because he'll go visit friends in Portland or something. So we're, it's just winding down, so we won't be doing too much. But anyway, so like I said, I may have her dye my hair and not record it. I mean, how many times can somebody see that? She rubs it in, smacks my head at least once. It's like her signature move. And, it's just like when I would do my hair on camera. I did my hair on camera for like 2 years. I never dared touch a hair on my head unless I was showing you guys what I was doing, because those videos would bring in good views. And then I was just like, I can't do this anymore. But I am very excited to be back to work when Skylar leaves. I have to look forward to that, because that's how I get through her being gone, because I'm very lonely when she's gone. At the beginning, it's like so quiet, and I miss her so much when she leaves. But I'm going to jump into work. I am planning on doing something with fabric that will involve patrons and anybody else, and it might be done a different way. I don't know. We'll see. I might go back to having things on my blog, and not on eBay, or maybe some on eBay, some not. I think the way I'm planning on doing it, it won't be urgency, like people won't be jumping all on the things all at the same time, so I, better chance of not overselling. So I've been thinking about that, thinking about a new series for patrons, thinking about, getting back to the sewing and stuff for this channel and other crafty things. Obviously, I will still be doing ASMR. I'm hoping to still do my 4 videos a week for that channel. And so I will be very, very busy. But I just wanted to chat with you for a minute. I'll come back and say bye. Let me run in the store and get the few things that I need, and then I'll chat with you again. No camera allowed in this store. Totally need these bangs trimmed. Of course I have to talk to you after I come out of the store. It just wouldn't feel right to get into my car and drive away. Just so glad that I have a chance to chat with you guys, because this was the rough part of the visit, having the kids. I know, people have kids. I had a child, but I don't know. I don't really remember the headaches. But we know that I didn't do it the right way. I was too young, I was too drunk, and anyway, let's not talk about that right now. But it was, it's a lot, and the kids are very good for the most part, but it's still a lot just for me, because I live such a secluded life, the life of a hermit, the way I choose, and it's just very different when all of a sudden I'm like cooking to feed kids and additional adults, and and just, the dishes, doing the dishes and entertaining, and then not wanting to play the next game and wanting them to play alone, and and I feel guilty. They're fine. I'm the one that's all fucked up about it. It's like, oh my God, I should be playing this game with them. But, I just stress over everything. So this part is done now. There's a possibility that we could have Nora again Thursday night, which would be fine. But I'm trying not to, to think about that, because I don't want Skylar to get her hopes up. So we'll just deal with it and do whatever happens. What the hell? Can't see. Somebody's horn is going on. Shut that, please. It's right in front of me. Headlights are blinking. I'm just glad I have another whole week of quiet before, with Skylar before she leaves. Now the beach. I lived at the beach. I don't mean I actually lived there, but I went to the beach every day that I could in the summer. Growing up as children, well, I say as children, my mother had her first 4 children in 5 years. So they used to go to the beach all the time. I came 12 years later, and we still went to the beach, but I say we. When I say we, I mean me and my mother, my grandmother sometimes, and but we always went to the beach. It was hot. We didn't have an air conditioner in the house. So we spent our days at the beach, and my dad was a lobsterman, and we would wait for him to come in and, see him. Or I would go on the boat with my father. So I was an ocean girl, and that's why I love the ocean so much and the beach. And I do miss going there. But it gets to the point when you stop doing something, it just seems like a lot of work to get in the car, drive to the beach, find a place to park, and bring this stuff. But I'm going to try to keep doing it when Skylar's gone. I really am, because it feels good to be in the water for an hour swimming around. Now I know people have told me, get a membership at the Y. I have no interest in that. I have zero interest in going to an indoor pool at the YMCA, and where I have to, I guess I could just throw something on over me, but, I like to just get out of the water and get into my car soaking wet. That's the way I like to do things. I don't even care that I have cloth seats. I had to put something on my seat right now because I drove home soaking wet, and now my seat was wet, and I didn't want to get a wet ass before going into the store. So I said, okay, I do this backwards. I probably should have something on my seat when I'm wet. And I do have tablecloths that I use, but they were in the house. Anyway, so I do things backwards, and I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care about sand in the car. I'm not, I guess because I was brought up that we had sand in the car all the time, because we were always going to the beach, and we ate in the car. That wasn't a big deal. You got food spilled on the floor of the car. It wasn't a big deal. But, so I do that same stuff. But I was thinking, I could start going to the beach, and I could do beach vlogs. Either, I don't think I'd talk to you actually on the beach because I don't plan on carrying a chair with me. I just want to go to swim, and then I could get in the car and chat with you guys. Huh? Wouldn't that be weird? Beach vlogs by moi? But I might do that. We'll see. Let's see if I can do that. It only takes about 20 minutes to get to the beach, and then, 20 minutes back. And I don't know. And I would probably just go to the harbor, and skip the waves. I love waves, but at the harbor, plenty of free parking. There's a bathroom there, and it's the river, and I can swim in it. I just care about swimming. So that's all things to think about. Oh, so I went into Hannaford, and I got 2 kinds of ice cream bars, just the ones on a stick, vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate, and then I got mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. I thought that they would both like that. And then Skylar has been having a donut every morning. She goes in the freezer, because I have everything frozen for my mother, and she takes a donut out for the next morning, and she ran out. So I said, I'll pick up some donuts for you. And then I needed a bottle of seltzer, and I got my mother a muffin, and I got my mother some little equivalent of the Little Debbie snack cakes, and I think that was it. Oh, 2 peaches. They're finally down to 99 cents a pound. And now I'm going home, and I hope I can watch Big Brother with Skylar. I hope she's not asleep, but I don't know. If she is, I'll just have to, I guess, watch it alone. All right, guys, I am going to be hanging up now, and I will be back with more soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for, putting up with these kind of videos while Skylar's here. But it feels good to talk to you when I actually want to talk to you, and I was in the mood to talk to you. You don't know how good it feels to say, oh, I'm going to bring my camera. I feel like chatting with the peanut gallery. As opposed to, oh my God, I gotta go get some milk. That means I have to record. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna talk about? And then I have to put on a happy face and chat with you guys when I don't even feel like it. So I like this much better. I hope you like it better too. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'll be back with more soon.